Isla sat cross-legged on her bed, her favourite blanket wrapped around her shoulders as she gazed out her bedroom window. The moon hung high in the night sky, casting a soft glow across her room. She loved imagining magical lands and underwater worlds, but tonight felt different, like something extraordinary was waiting for her. Just as Isla reached for her storybook, a soft glow caught her eye. A shimmering seashell had appeared on her nightstand, glowing faintly with golden light. "Where did this come from?" Isla whispered, picking it up. The seashell began to glow brighter, and a gentle voice filled her room. "Hello, Isla," the voice said. She looked up to see a beautiful mermaid with shimmering blue scales and flowing silver hair floating just outside her window. "My name is Lumina, and I've come to ask for your help. The Starlit Lagoon, where dreams are born, is losing its glow. Without it, dreams cannot find their way to the world. Will you help me restore its light?" Isla's eyes widened with excitement. "You need my help? I'd love to come." Lumina smiled warmly. "Hold the seashell tightly, and I'll take you there." As Isla gripped the glowing seashell, Lumina waved her hand, sprinkling shimmering bubbles into the air. Suddenly, Isla felt herself lifted from her bed and carried gently through the window, floating into the night sky. In moments they descended into a breathtaking lagoon, surrounded by glowing waters and shimmering coral. "The Starlit Lagoon is fading," Lumina explained. "We must visit 3 special places to restore its light." Isla nodded, clutching her seashell. Their first stop was the coral forest, where the vibrant corals were dim and lifeless. "The corals glow when someone shares kindness," Lumina explained. Isla knelt beside the coral and gently touched one of its branches. "You're beautiful," she whispered. "You can shine again." Slowly the coral began to glow, its colors brightening until the entire forest sparkled with golden light. Next, Lumina guided Isla to the glowing tidepools, where tiny bubbles of light floated on the water surface. "These bubbles carry dreams, but they need hope to rise into the sky," Lumina said. Isla crouched by the tide pools and whispered, "I believe in you." One by one, the bubbles began to float, glowing brighter as they drifted into the night. Finally, they reached the lagoon's heart, a giant crystal glowing faintly at the center of the water. "This is the source of the lagoon's magic," Lumina said. "It needs courage to shine again." Isla placed her hands on the crystal and closed her eyes. "I believe in myself, and I believe in the magic of this lagoon," she whispered. The crystal began to pulse with light, sending waves of color through the water. The entire lagoon came alive with a shimmering brightness, and Lumina clapped her hands with joy. "You've done it, Isla. The lagoon's light has been restored." As the first rays of dawn appeared, Lumina guided Isla back to her bedroom. Isla climbed into bed, the glowing seashell resting on her nightstand. "Thank you, Lumina," she whispered. As her eyes closed, Isla drifted into the most peaceful sleep, dreaming of glowing waters and magical corals.